Okay, did you hear me that time? I'm live. Did you hear me? Okay, like I was trying to say. See, I'm live. Like I was trying to say, I think abortion is murder. I know other people have opinions.
That's not the platform to do that.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna get taken down.
No, it's not, because there's a lot of YouTubers that's got videos out like this. So if I ain't showing pictures and I ain't showing videos of it happening like some YouTubers do, I'm just saying my opinion. Like, some people think it's not, and I'm just saying that I think it is. That's it. That's how I'm answering it. Like, that's just my opinion on it. And I'm not titling the video as that. I put it as controversial topics. But that's just my opinion. I think it is. And I think that circumcision for boys should happen because it does cause some problems later on down the road when they go older. It can. So it doesn't mean it will, but it doesn't mean it won't. But it's better to go ahead and do it while they're babies, like after they're born. So it keeps them from having any issues. And I've been vaccinated all my life. Hi, John Scott. I've been vaccinated all my life, and so I really don't see why people have issues with kids getting shots and stuff. Like, my kid's been fully vaxxed, and there's nothing wrong with him. Now, the flu shot, I can kind of see why people debate on that. But, like, well checks, when they get their well checks and stuff. Hi. So, yeah. But I don't think people should do abortions. I don't believe in that. And I think you should when you have a baby boy, they all should be circumcised because it helps them. Also, you should vaccinate your children. And I do think that parents should, like moms, should be able to breastfeed in public, because I think they should, because for one, it's feeding their baby. It's all natural. I mean, that's why God gave us tits. So, if you boys or women out there that don't have kids have a problem with it, then push a baby out your dick hole or push a baby out your asshole. If you're a guy that's against that, because we carry them for 9 months, we go through hours of delivery, we go through the recovery process, so we should be able to whip our tit out and feed our babies. That's what I believe. Let's see what else is everybody talking about on the internet that's making big deals out of nothing. We had the coronavirus stuff. A lot of it was just over dramatic, but still be careful with that, because I know a lot of people are making things worse and causing more people to freak out. Like, yeah, it's a real virus, but like, if you just do what they say, then you'll be fine. If you wash your hands, stay clean, don't go out as much, you have a less chance of getting it. But yeah, so that's that. I think what else is like controversial that everybody keeps talking about, that I keep seeing on YouTube, that I get tired of seeing. There's 3 people. I'm gonna go back to my screenshots because there was like a list of topics. Oh, okay, and also transgender. I know a lot of people are talking about transgender. I feel like for transgender, I feel like you can't be born the opposite gender just because you're born as you are. So for me, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand how, like, they can just say when they get older, they think that if they're a boy, they think they're a girl. Like, I don't get that. But, because at the end of the day, if you still try to change your identity and everything, you're still what you were born with. So, like, for me, that's just my point of view on it, because it's still hard for me to, like, understand it, because I don't have anybody I'm close to relate to that. So, if I did, then I would obviously try to support them as much as, you know, I could. But at the same time, like, I still don't get it. But I can still understand why a lot of people were concerned about all that. Let's see, what else? Was there? I'm gonna go back to my stream, my chat, see if there's anybody saying anything else. Nope, nobody else has anything to say but hi. 2 people said hi. But, yeah, those are just my opinions. I really don't care what you do, but these are just my opinion, because I'm sure as people watch me, they probably wonder what what I think about all this stuff. And if you hate me because of what I said in the video, I don't give a damn. If you like me, cool, I like you too, but these are just my opinions. Everybody has the right to their opinion, but no, you don't have the right to hate and be rude in the comments or anything after this video goes up. But you do have a right to your opinion, and you can express how you feel about certain topics I was talking about in this video. Like, there's only two ways I would take an abortion, but that's if the baby is not going to survive because it's a autopsy, which means it's in the tubes, or say the mother has health issues, severe high-risk health issues, that they're trying to say that the baby is like disformed or causing her to basically bleed out and die or something, like where it's like very medical reason, then I can understand that. But if you went through where somebody took advantage of you and got pregnant, then please just give that baby up for adoption. Give that baby a chance to live. Give it to a family that can't have children. Or keep the baby, you know. I wouldn't believe in, because it's not the baby's fault. And so, what's up, James? But yeah, that's just where I stand on that. I'm not here to bash anybody or make you feel bad about whatever your choices are about the topic. But, once you're a good person, that's what really matters. And just respect people that have different opinions. And be nice to each other. These are my opinions. So I'm not here to bash you guys. But I do think that women should be able to breastfeed out in public. I really do. Like, I understand some people think it's because, like, you know, they should be covered and stuff. I get that. Like, if we're in, like, a restaurant or something, you know, like, I can get that why people would think that. But at the same time, you're sitting there eating. So why can't the baby just nurse a little bit on them? Because you're really not seeing anything because the baby's there. And most of the time, the women have covers anyways. But even if they don't, like, you're really not paying attention to them. Like, you're paying attention to eating and talking to your family. So, that's just my opinion about that. And vaccinations, like, honestly, they hurt for like a few seconds and then your kid's fine. Like, there's a chance, yes, they can get fevers and all that afterwards, but they end up being fine. And I know there's some people out there on Facebook making groups saying, do not vaccinate, this happened to my kid, this happened to my kid. No, the reason why it happens to the kids is because the parents don't vaccinate their kids when they're supposed to. They're supposed to start at 2 months old. They actually get 1 or 2 shots after they're born, actually, before they have to leave the hospital. It's called Hep B or A or one of them, and then something else. Every baby is supposed to have that done to them before they leave the hospital. They're supposed to get their first actual shots, and then at 2 months they get 2 or 3 more, and then at 4 months, 6 months, 8 months to a year, and all that. And then they don't do the flu shots usually until about 6 months, but they do half a dosage is what they did with my son. So they still, I think they still do the same thing with the half dose and the flu shot. But then every year they can have one each year, and he's had one ever since. And he gets sick sometimes. He gets fevers after his shots, but that's normal because that means it's working. And I'm kind of against the flu shot sometimes, but then I still end up giving it to him.
I'm being party chat.
So, because I know it's for his safety.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk shit.
But yeah. Yeah, cause see, like, I'm not hating people for what they do. I don't ever put people down for doing any of this. But, okay, so, like, do you think a woman should be able to breastfeed out in public?
Do what?
I said, do you think it's okay for a woman to breastfeed her baby out in public?
How the fuck? What? Nobody does.
See? He doesn't care. I don't care. It's the baby eating, right?
I told my dad that I wanted a weapon for my car in case he was trying to fuck with me.
That's just how me and him stand. We both agree on the same thing. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hopefully nobody takes offense to anything I said. But if you did and you're heartbroken, these are just my opinions. I didn't bash you, single anybody out, because I don't care what y'all do as long as y'all are respecting each other under this video. So yeah, have a great day. Thanks for coming, and I'm gonna go now. Bye.